You've just entered the world and your first task? Learn how to stand up on those wobbly legs. It's like trying to walk on stilts after a long nap. Your mom is there, nudging you along, but she's also busy munching on grass and keeping an eye out for any predators. Talk about multitasking. Once you finally manage to stand, it's time for your first meal. You head over to your mom and start nursing. But wait, there's also a sibling. Now it's a race to see who can get the most milk before mom decides she's had enough. Every feeding session feels like an intense competition, and let me tell you, those other calves are fierce. As you grow, you start exploring the pasture. You've got your new friends, other calves who are just as curious and hungry as you are. But here's the catch. The grass always seems greener on the other side of the fence. You'll spend hours trying to sneak through gaps just to nibble on that fresh patch of clover. But beware. The farmer is always watching. He's got his eye on you and your friends, making sure you don't wander too far. And if he catches you trying to escape, well, let's just say it's not going to end well for your freedom plans. Fast forward a bit. You're now a teenager in cow years. This means more time spent in the pasture, but also more drama. You've got your favorite spots to graze, but so do the other cows. It quickly turns into a game of musical chairs every time it's feeding time. And don't even get me started on those pesky flies. You spend half your day swatting them away while trying to enjoy your meal. It's like living in a never-ending battle zone. One minute you're munching on grass, and the next you're doing an awkward dance trying to shake off those annoying pests. As you settle into your teenage years, you start noticing something. There are cliques among the cows. Some hang out by the water trough, while others prefer lounging under the shade of that big oak tree. You'll find yourself navigating this social hierarchy, trying to figure out where you fit in. There are always those bossy older cows who think they run the show. They'll push you around if you get too close to their favorite grazing spot or try to steal their sunshine. You'll learn quickly that sometimes it's better to keep your head down and stay out of their way. Now that you're all grown up, it's time for some serious responsibilities. You've got to watch for younger calves and ensure they're not getting into trouble, like trying to sneak through that fence again. Plus, there's always the looming question. When will it be your turn to join the breeding herd? The mating season rolls around, and it's not as romantic as you might think. There are no candlelit dinners or moonlit strolls, just much mooing and posturing. You'll find yourself in awkward situations trying to impress potential mates while dodging jealous bulls. And let's not forget about the farmer's expectations. He wants healthy calves and plenty of milk production from you. Talk about pressure. You'll be grazing all day long just to keep up with those demands. Eventually, you become a parent yourself. Congratulations. But hold on. This parenting gig is no joke. You'll spend your days teaching your little calf how to graze and avoid trouble while still trying to find time for yourself, which is nearly impossible. Your calf has boundless energy and an appetite that seems bottomless. One minute they're napping peacefully beside you. The next minute they're off exploring every corner of the pasture, usually getting into mischief along the way. You'll be running around trying to keep up with them, while also fending off other hungry cows looking to steal your food or space. And when feeding time comes around, forget about it. It turns into a chaotic free-for-all where everyone fights for their share. As the years pass by, you start slowing down a bit. But hey, who doesn't? Your once boundless energy gives way to leisurely grazing sessions under the sun. You've earned your stripes, or should I say spots. And now it's time to share your wisdom with the younger generation. But don't think that means life gets easier. Younger cows still challenge your authority. They think they know everything because they can run faster or jump higher. You might not be able to chase them away anymore, but you've mastered the art of intimidation with just a stern look or a well-timed moo. And then there are those moments when you realize that some days are tougher than others, like when it rains unexpectedly and turns your cozy patch into a muddy mess. Ugh, who knew being a cow would come with such messy challenges? Eventually, you reach retirement age, if cows even have such a thing. Your days become more relaxed as you find yourself lounging in sunny spots and enjoying long naps without any interruptions. You've earned this peace after all those years of hard work. But even in retirement, there are still challenges, like keeping up with younger cows who think they can take over your favorite sunbathing spot or grazing area. They may be faster and stronger, but you've got wisdom on your side. You spend your days reminiscing about wild adventures from your youth, while keeping an eye on those energetic calves running around like they own the place. So there you have it. Life as a cow is filled with challenges, from competitive feeding frenzies and navigating social hierarchies in the pasture to dealing with pesky flies and raising energetic calves. But despite all the ups and downs, there's nothing quite like enjoying a sunny day in the field with friends and plenty of grass. In the end, being born as a cow might have its struggles, but it also comes with moments of joy, like finding that perfect patch of clover or sharing lazy afternoons with fellow cows under a shady tree. So move EE over drama. This is cow life.